There's nothing quite like settling into a cozy reading corner with a favorite book in hand. For me, my reading nook is more than just a spot to escape. It's a place where I can recharge, dream, and find a little peace. Tucked into the sunniest corner of my living room, my nook is filled with soft blankets, a well-loved armchair, and a pile of books that always seem to grow. Each time I sit down, I feel a little bit lighter, like the world slows down just enough for me to catch my breath. My nook is simple, but everything in it means something to me. The chair was a flea market find, reupholstered in soft linen. The side table holds my grandmother's old mug, perfect for tea. There's a small plant that climbs up the window, and a little lamp that glows warm in the evenings. It's not fancy, but it's mine. It's where I read, rest, and sometimes just watch the sunlight move across the floor. Creating this space didn't take much money or time, but it made a big change in my daily routine. I found myself looking forward to quiet moments, even if they only lasted a few minutes. My reading corner quickly became my favorite place in the house, a spot that feels safe, inviting, and completely my own. If you've ever wished for a special place just for you, a reading nook might be the answer. It doesn't have to be big or perfect. All it needs is a bit of care, a splash of your style, and of course a good book. Finding calm in a busy world can be tough sometimes. A reading nook is a small, dedicated space where you can curl up with a book and let the world fade away. It's not just about the furniture or the decor, it's about creating a little sanctuary. A break from the noise and rush of everyday life. In a world that moves fast, a nook lets you slow down and breathe. When you have a space set aside just for reading, it gives your mind a signal to relax. It's like a gentle invitation to pause, unwind, and enjoy a story. Research shows that carving out cozy corners at home can help reduce stress and improve your mood. Sometimes just the act of sitting down in your nook can help you leave worries behind. Reading corners don't have to be grand or large, they can be as simple as a chair by the window, a pile of pillows in a quiet corner, or even a blanket fort under the stairs. What matters is that the space feels welcoming and comfortable to you. It's a place where you can truly be yourself. Whether you have 5 minutes or a whole afternoon, your reading nook can be a little pocket of calm in your day. It's a gift you give yourself, a reminder that you deserve time to rest and dream. Your reading nook should feel like a reflection of who you are and what you love to read. This is your chance to let your personality shine. Maybe you love mysteries, and your nook is filled with deep blues and soft lighting. Or perhaps you adore classics, with vintage touches and old hardcovers on the shelves. Let your reading corner tell your story. Think about the little details that make you happy. Is there a favorite color that calms you? Do you have a collection of bookmarks or a special pillow that always brings a smile? Add these things to your nook. Let your favorite books take center stage, display them proudly, stack them in creative ways, or use them to prop up a lamp or plant. Don't be afraid to mix things up. Combine modern and vintage, soft and bold, bright and muted. Your reading corner doesn't have to match the rest of your house, it just needs to feel right to you. If you're a fan of fantasy, add a magical touch, a lantern, a fairy light, or a whimsical print on the wall. If you love nature, try soft greens, woven baskets, and leafy plants. Most of all, let your nook be a celebration of your reading journey. Each item, color, and book is a piece of your story. When you sit down, you should feel at home, surrounded by the things and stories you love best. Finding the right place for your reading nook is half the fun. Start by looking around your home for hidden corners or underused spaces. The best spots often surprise you. Try under the stairs, by a window, or in a quiet bedroom corner. Each location has its own perks and challenges. A window seat is ideal for natural light and daydreaming, but it can get chilly or busy if it's near a main room. Tucking your nook under the stairs is cozy and private, but space might be tight. Bedroom corners are peaceful and easy to personalize, though they might lack the extra sunlight you crave. Living rooms can be lively and connected, but you may need to find ways to make it feel tucked away. Think about what matters most to you: privacy, light, or space. If you love the sun, a window nook is perfect. If you want quiet, look for a tucked-away spot. Measure the area so you know what fits. Even a small space can feel big with the right touches. Think vertical shelves or hanging baskets. Don't worry if your home feels crowded. Sometimes the smallest spaces make the coziest nooks. All you need is enough room to sit comfortably, a place for your books, and a bit of imagination. You don't need a big budget to create a cozy reading nook. Start with the basics: a comfortable seat, a small side table, and a good light. Look for chairs at thrift stores or, try floor pillows for a laid-back feel. If you're handy, build a simple shelf from scrap wood or crates. Paint it in your favorite color for a custom touch. Lighting is key. Soft lamps, fairy lights, or even battery-powered candles can really make your Nook glow. Use what you have: clip-on lights, string lights, or maybe an old lamp with a new shade. For seating, pile up blankets and cushions. Mix textures for extra comfort. Think chunky knits, velvet pillows, or faux fur throws. Affordable materials are everywhere if you know where to look. Repurpose old furniture, use baskets for storage, and hang curtains for privacy. Simple tools like a hammer, screwdriver, and tape measure will get most jobs done. And if you're crafty, sew your own cushion covers or make a no-sew pillow from an old sweater. Don't stress about making it perfect. The beauty of a DIY Nook is that it's made for you, by you. Each project adds another layer of comfort and pride to your new favorite spot. Now it's time to make your reading Nook truly yours. Start by adding things that make you smile: artwork, framed quotes, or family photos. Hang a print of your favorite book cover, or display a drawing that reminds you of childhood stories. Little touches of creativity turn a corner into a haven. Plants are a wonderful addition too. A leafy vine or a small succulent brings life and color. If you don't have a green thumb, try dried flowers or a pretty vase with branches. The goal is to make the space feel fresh and welcoming, like a breath of nature indoors. Memories add warmth. Maybe there's a souvenir from a special trip, a handmade bookmark, or a quilt stitched by someone you love. These little treasures help your Nook feel like a part of your story. Stack a few favorite books, display a collection, or tuck away a secret journal. Don't be afraid to switch things up as seasons or moods change. Your reading Nook should grow and shift with you, always reflecting the person you are and the stories you love. A reading Nook isn't complete without books, lots of them, but how you organize and display them can make a big difference. Try floating shelves if you're short on space. Stack books in baskets, crates, or even on stools. Arrange them by color, genre, or size for a fun visual effect. Consider clever storage solutions. Underbench drawers, wall-mounted shelves, or hanging book pockets keep your Nook tidy. If you like a lived-in look, let books pile up naturally. For a cleaner feel, use bins or boxes that tuck out of sight. Display a few special editions front and center for inspiration. Accessories make your Nook even better. Add a reading lamp for late-night chapters, a cozy blanket for chilly days, and a mug for your favorite tea or coffee. A small tray can hold snacks or bookmarks. Keep a notebook handy for jotting down quotes or thoughts. The key is to balance function and beauty. Your Nook should feel both inviting and organized, a space where you can always find your next great read. Now comes the fun part: styling your Nook so it feels extra special. Pick a color theme that relaxes you. Soft blues and greens are calming, while warm golds and reds add coziness. Don't be afraid to mix patterns and textures. Layer rugs, throw blankets and pillows for warmth. Add a personal touch with unique lighting. Try a vintage lamp, twinkle lights, or even a lantern. Hang a curtain or a tapestry to define your space and make it feel tucked away. Use baskets or trays to keep things organized, but don't worry if it looks a little lived in. The best Nooks feel welcoming, not perfect. A signature scent can complete the mood. Light a candle, use an oil diffuser, or keep a sachet of lavender nearby. The smell of fresh pages and a hint of your favorite fragrance can make your Nook irresistible. Choose music or sounds like soft jazz or rain to play quietly in the background if it helps you relax. Remember, your Nook is for you. Let it reflect your style, your mood, and your love of books. It's a space to retreat, recharge, and savor the simple joy of reading. Once your reading Nook is complete, don't keep it to yourself. Take a photo and share it with friends or on social media. Use hashtags like #CozyReadingNook or #BookLoversCorner to find others who love creating these special spaces. You might inspire someone else to build their own cozy corner. Sharing your Nook is about more than showing off your style. It's a way to connect with fellow readers, swap ideas, and celebrate the magic of books. Invite friends over for a book swap or a quiet afternoon of reading together. Join online groups where people post their reading corners, book recommendations, and DIY tips. Every Nook is different, just like every reader. Some are bright and colorful, others soft and serene. Each one is a reflection of the person who built it. By sharing your space, you become part of a bigger story, a community that finds comfort and joy in the pages of a good book. So, pick up your camera, snap a photo, and join a world of book lovers who know the power of a cozy reading Nook. Your next great story, and new friends, are just a page away.